Hi there, welcome to the Ayr Junction Railway. I'm Dave Johns, and the layout that you're about to see started in April of 2002. It's now April of 2016, and behind me is Toronto Union Station and John Street Roundhouse, Galt, Ontario on the far side, and Field, British Columbia in front of me, with Cathedral and Partridge Mountain. The layout depicts operations between Toronto and Field. There's a version of the spiral tunnels here, and to get from one level to the other. You'll see more of the layout. We'll do an overall view of it, and let's get on with operations here. Air number 2 is getting ready to leave west out of Union Station. As we see it pulling out, John Street Yard is in the foreground. So around the curve, you see John Street Roundhouse with the coal tower standing out. And John Street Roundhouse is busy this morning. 2860 is being put into the roundhouse. Now we're coming into Bolton Station. Well, we're not going to stop at Bolton, but we're going to go right through. And you see number 1 at Bolton. Now leaving Bolton, and we're heading in northwest direction. See the big steam back shop in the background. Now we're starting to get into more hilly territory going north. We come around the curve here, you'll see the cattle loading facility. That was one of the first buildings put on the layout. And as the train rounds and goes underneath, we call it Underhill. It's heading towards staging yard, and you'll see more of that to come. The long decline down the hill in the staging yard, and a 2% grade, and in this length it drops about 12 inches from one level to the other. Here you'll see some of the camera footage. We have 12 cameras on the layout to see about the trains that are underneath the staging and watch what things are going on. This view is from the camera car on the tail end of the Canadian. Gives another perspective. And more, this is from the camera car on the front of the Canadian, giving another perspective going down the staging. We have 4 tracks on the right side and 4 tracks on the left side. The 2 main lines go down through the middle. You see more trains down in the staging yard, and we round the bend and come out. This camera car view is a different view, again, and interesting to see. And that's from the video cameras. We come out here, we're entering into Field Yard in Field, BC. And we see a bit more equipment in the yard. The old water tower is still there. And around the bend, and we start our incline, what we call a version of the CPR spiral tunnels, to climb 14 inches to get back to the top level. Again, it's a 2 to 2.5% grade, and with the big winding curves, it makes it easier for the trains to get up. This is Cathedral siding going through now. Bridges up above have been scratch built. That's in Partridge siding. pole loader is on the wagon sub as we pass by it and go through another tunnel. As we come out into Partridge Siding, you can see Mount Cathedral as we come around. That lumber company that we just passed by, that's Hillside Lumber Company. They do a brisk business. Here we're going through the snow shed, custom built snow shed. There's been a derailment here, and the Revelstoke Auxiliary is still on the cleanup. Passed by a big waterfalls, and over this high truss bridge. It's all custom built. Passed through another little tunnel, and we're approaching CPR's Stony Creek Bridge. I built that, custom built, 11 months to build it, hundreds of pieces to build it as well. Here we enter into what we call East Union, and approaching Union Station. It's more staging area as well as the main line where the train's on now. We come out here, it's kind of an unfinished area still to be done, and this is the east end of Union. The tunnel to the right there heads into our shop for maintenance facilities basically, and a bit of staging in there as well. As we're passing by that, we coming into Union again. Scott Street Tower on the right, pulling into number 1 Union. Number 2 has made it into Union. It's sitting in track 2. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. We've taken time to a lot of thought to put into it, and we host an annual double headers layout tour the end of March each year, and we get a little over 100 people come through the house on a Saturday and to enjoy viewing the layout. We also hold an open house on the following Sunday. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Over.